What's going on, guys? King Trats here, back into the video on the channel. And today we have got some late night eats. I've been here. This is my third time. Highest rated delis in my area. One of my other favorite little hood spots. Place known as Quick's, located in Patterson, New Jersey. On Google, we've got a 4.3 out of over 700 ratings. And on DoorDash, we've got a 4.5 out of 7,600 plus ratings. The last time I looked, it was like 2,000. So I guess people have been eating there a lot. But anyway, we've got some of my favorite meals from there. A couple of changes, but I went with the usual suspects. This is just a late night. One of the few places that happens to be open. They're open 24 hours a day, which is just a godsend at this point. So I'm going to get into these, and also I've got two new reviews I did locate. I didn't find the other ones, but we've got the NutterButter Cakesters. I don't know when I'm going to eat those. I know somebody's always going to be a goat and bookmark, or whatever you call it, where it is in the video. Thank you very much for the people who do that. You guys are the real ones, because I'm way too lazy. I'm not gonna lie. Also, I did find both of these. So we got the Lay's layers, sour cream and onion. So I don't really know what these are, to be quite honest, but I do know they're new and people said these are kind of bangers. So we're gonna get into those as well. I can't have a sandwich without chips. But without further ado, I'm gonna get into the first sandwich. Got some loaded fries and of course a nice halal platter. First thing we're gonna do is get into one of their most famous things, which is this. Wow, that was like the first time I've ever done that, and it didn't screw up. But, oh, we got the chicken cheesesteak, the loaded nice chicken cheesesteak. Lots of chicken going on in here, lots of cheese. It is delicious. Haven't had it in a minute. I'm gonna take one bite of this bad boy. First thing you always notice with these delis, man, they get some really good bread. Look at the bread. Look at that. Nice and soft. Sandwiches, they definitely don't skimp. This is a barbecue chicken cheesesteak. You can see the barbecue sauce up on the top. I'm not going to open it up, but look on the top one more time. See it? Forgot I got barbecue. Barbecue chicken cheesesteak. Smooth. Oh, it's on both sides. Oh. Look at that. That's legit all you can ask for. Get into these Lay's layers though. Sour cream and onion. Bite-sized layers, crispy. I don't know what the hell these mean. Look, let's just go. First thing you gotta do is gently turn it back over. Make sure you get all the seasoning that may have settled. And you turn it over. Come on, fat fingers. There we go. Alright, smell test. Those are weird. I didn't expect that. Let's try this. Look. Cheers. I guess that's why they call them layers. It does make sense now. Let's get into this. Let me grab a couple, put them out. I love to have sandwich with chips, but all right. So that's the close-up, what it looks like. You can see it's nice and airy in the middle. Kind of reminds me of the texture of like a bugle. If you ever have bugles. But it's definitely not the bugle taste. It's more of a potato taste. Nice and light. The taste is very similar to the sour cream and onion chips you would get from normal Lay's, but I have to admit, I love the texture difference. I'm not a big fan of just like regular chips, but these have much more of a crunch to them, and I'm more partial to kettle cooked. So it's not thick like a kettle cooked chip, but it's got a nice crunch like a kettle cooked chip, and it has these ridges that hold the flavor well. Oh no, I'd say that's a W. Like that. I'm telling you. The best spots, to me, are these little corner stores. Some people call them bodegas, depending on where you at, or a deli. I grew up two different ways, depending on where I was. It was either bodega or a corner store. And even back then, talking 90s now, yes, the 1900s, I'm old. As a little kid, I used to get me a little, like a bacon, egg, and cheese, Taylor ham, egg, and cheese, bag of chips, quarter water, Snapples. Stop at a bagel store, get a little bagel. That's good. The barbecue is like, they put a lot of barbecue sauce on there, which I love. But the bread just makes it. I say this every time I eat a sandwich. Rule number one to a good sandwich, you gotta have good bread. If the bread is trash, it don't matter what you put in there. I'd rather have mid meat. Pause. Than bad bread. But luckily we have both here. Now, I don't know what kind of lunch meat, deli meat, whatever you call it. We call them cold cuts. Here, it's all about boar's head. If your deli don't have boar's head meat, lunch meat, cold cuts, whatever you want to call it, go somewhere else. And that's whether you're in the suburbs or the hood. I've lived in both. And I can appreciate both styles of deli. From the bodegas. You know, we used to call them bodegas. A lot of the owners were Hispanic when I was younger. I know now it's popular. The guy on TikTok, they call him Ak. Ak is kind of a generalized name given to people of like that are Middle Eastern. There's a lot of delis like that now too, especially in Patterson, where this is from. So they're really good. Most of the food you get from there will be halal. They make halal platters. And yeah. The other thing is, which truthfully works for me, you won't be able to get any like pork. So the bacon you get is beef bacon. Salami, beef salami, so on. And I ain't got a problem with that. I also got some mac salad back here. I actually like their mac salad. I had it once. But it's on my shirt. That's an L. Still a dub though. I'm not getting one more bite. I gotta get one. I'll get in here. Let me get a bite. I'm not gonna finish this whole one though. So good. Let me get a chip bite. Alright, I got like 3 more bites. Like 3. That's 3. This is how I always eat sandwiches too. I always got this chip ready. And you enhance. Then if you got some mac salad, dub. One more bite. Alright, play a little music with chairs. Let's move right along to part 2. The platter, call them the Euro platters, call them halal platters, call them a platter, I just call them a platter. Normally what it comes with, rice, salad, and you got the pita, whatever meat you choose, which is usually lamb or chicken, and the white sauce, which everybody knows because halal guys kind of put that like, but you can get them at most delis around here, especially if you're going to the ox spots, as we call them, as they call them themselves, but I don't know why I just take that. It was delicious. So I got the mix. Mix just means you got both lamb and chicken. I got no salad. We're gonna do salad here. So got ourselves, look at that. So this one, I believe is like 9 and change, or might be 10 and change, but I ordered from Quicks a couple of times. I got points, so I ain't paid for this. It came with the points. I got, yeah. I don't even know what I just said. But it's very important you make sure you get you a nice mix. I like to get the lamb and the chicken because I like both. So that's what we do here. That's how we get down that first bite. So good. Got the yellow rice. Chicken and the lamb super tender. And you get you one of these pita breads. This is what I used to do. I just wrap it like that. Bro. I know the franchise places. I know a lot of people, especially if you don't live in this area, the only experience you might have had is halal guys. And I like halal guys. But these taste like the homemade version, you know? So there's just something different about it. The price point is about the same. I think halal guys might be a little more expensive, to be honest, but the pita bread, pita, always seems a little fresher. The rice seems a little more tender. It just has a homemade flair to it. You know, it's the equivalent of going to a mom and pop to get a burger, as opposed to going to Smash Burger or something like that. Now, I like Smash Burger, but I think you get what I'm saying. It's like that homemade. I got paper towel. Flair and flavor that's just super on point. The whole halal guy thing kind of is like food history, I guess. It really started in New York. Even when we would go out in the city, we call it the city of Manhattan, they had all kinds of like push carts, and they're still there around the city, that make these kind of platters. You get some chicken, some rice, pita, salad, whatever, and they let you put the white sauce on it. And people used to like whatever, drown their stuff. I believe halal guys started in the same manner. They just like went into a restaurant and then franchised it. But they're all over Manhattan, like food trucks kind of looking things. Almost like how you see a hot dog truck or like the push carts. It's the same idea. And they're literally like on every block when you get out there. And anytime I used to go out, I had to get me a platter, and I had to find nuts for nuts. Those are the two things I had to get. Nuts for Nuts is like literally like a peanut company that has like these glazed peanuts. Now they do like almonds, cashews, all kinds of crazy stuff. But it used to be just straight up peanuts. Now you can get like cashews, almond, like all, you know, bougie stuff. But it comes in a little bag. Same bag you get like egg rolls in. Like the little plastic, like wax paper. And it's clear. And it was like a must. Every time. Anybody goes to the city, I used to tell them you had to come back with the peanuts. I wouldn't talk to you unless you came back with the peanuts. But now, they've also franchised. They started out as a push cart. And there's one in the mall near me now. Which I think is crazy. I remember I saw it. I was Christmas shopping. I said, oh, hell no, I gotta get me some. So I got me like 3 bags of nuts. I paid like $30 for peanuts. But if you've had them, like, you know. Next level. Especially the pecans they got now. Don't pecan me either. It's the pecan. The pecan. 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 Do you pronounce pecan pecan? If you do, I'm not hating on you. But don't hate on me. Everybody says pecan. At least where I grew up. You know another one too? People in my family do this. My own mom does this. She be watching these videos too. She finna text me. But I know a lot of people that mispronounce the word salmon. The fish, the pink fish. There's people that say it's salmon. So we used to eat a lot of salmon. When I was like a teenager, my mom made salmon all the time. I didn't really like fish until she started making salmon. That's when we started eating it. And then I started eating sushi. And here I am. But, you know, I come home, mom's for dinner. Oh, I made that salmon. And every time, because I was a little smart ass, I had to be like, it's salmon. I was a smart ass. I'll keep it a full stack. I was that kid that corrected everybody, bro. If you said a word wrong, here I was. It's salmon. And I'm here to say that I was wrong for that. Because it's vernacular. People pronounce things differently. It's not like they called the salmon tuna. That's different. Now, I know everybody likes to get at me because of the way I say things like chocolate, water, coffee, dog, mozzarella. It almost makes me catch things. Anytime I get something that has mozzarella on it, I know there's going to be like 48 comments on all platforms. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, where people are going to write out mozzarella, ha 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 ha. Like, what you want me to do? That's how we say it. And I'll be the first to tell you that that whole pronunciation is, well, some people know, it's an Italian-American thing. Specifically, tri-state area Italian-Americans. And because growing up, my best friend was Sicilian. I grew up around a lot of Italians, right? When I moved, I just started saying it as a kid. So even till this day, it's mozzarella, right? Prosciutto is prosciutto. Capicola is gabagool. That's just how I say it. I didn't even realize I was saying it weird until I got to college. And I said, this isn't mozzarella, because they made a chicken parm with forget, I don't know what was on it. I said, it's not mozzarella. And they said, what the hell? Don't be getting at people. Anyway, let's move to the steak fries. Look, Marco, whatever time this is, we're going to try these. I got to get into these. I've been looking at these all day. I was at work, I had them. All right, the NutterButter Cakesters. Cakesters were a thing way back when for all of us millennials. And they finally brought them back with the Oreo Cakester, which I was geeked for. I still can't find them. So if anybody has them, go ahead and throw them at me. But what I was really geeked for was the fact that they added the NutterButter joints, which I never had. And I love NutterButters. I love peanut butter flavored stuff. So this is like for me. I might be just as hyped for these. I'm going to get the Oreos. They coming, but to get into these, man. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't. Oh, they seem to look at the. Look at the. Look at the. Come on, get in here. Get in here. Huddle up. It's like a spongy, soft snack cake of love. Oh, it smells like a NutterButter. Oh, I can't wait. Bro, I will go back in time and sit down and watch Saturday morning cartoons in front of a TV that you had to change like this. And a box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch Fruity Pebbles or Reese's Puffs. Can't get those. Captain Crunch. Peanut Butter Crunch. And a handful of Cakesters. And some Dunkaroos. They brought those back too. What a time. All my 90s kids, y'all know what I'm talking about. Yes, the 1900s. These right here. There's everything that you taste and love about NutterButters without fucking up the roof of your mouth. You know I like a soft cake. I said what I said. I'm excited. Oh yeah. The creamy thick peanut butter. The cookie got a little peanut butter to it. The cake actually, oh man. If you like NutterButters, these are a massive W. Because it tastes just like a soft ass NutterButter. W. That, ladies and gentlemen, is why we buy the snack size. Because if that was the big box, I'd eat them all. But anyway, Philly cheesesteak fries. Got the onions, regular cheese, Philly cheese on the fries. Y'all want to get in here again? Did I take that away too fast? Oh, I wish I had smell-o-vision, bro. They mixed the cheese whiz with the steak, but it's on there. I'm gonna show y'all right now. Come here. If I can ever get it on this thing. Here you go. Seasoned fries. Not the curly joints, but let me tell you. $9 for this thing. This will feed an army of 6. Open 24 hours a day. Look at that. Look at the cheese on it. Can you see the cheese? See a little glazy glaze? Some people put ketchup on. I don't ketchup. I don't ketchup. The onions on there. Bro. Oh, man. These seasoned fries are perfect for what we're looking for. Stop. There you go. Let me get you one of these. Like I said, 24 hours. So if you out with your friends, ain't nothing gonna hit like this. I know diners are like super popular, especially in Jersey. But if you're afraid to go into the spots, because this ain't really like but it's not in the trenches, but it's, you know. They got an app. They will deliver right to your house. And I tell you, for $20, you will eat like a king. 2 people. As you can see. Massive dub. This is the Philly cheesesteak. This is better cheesesteak than some of the gentrified spots in Philly. Keyword, gentrified. If you're from Philly, you know what I'm talking about. Alright, one more bite. I gotta stop. One more bite. I didn't say I promise. They're decent. I like the texture. You like sour cream, then you don't like them. Cakesters, you can see them, just buy them all. And if you don't want them, send them to me. Any one of these meals is a W. That's going to be the end of the video, though, man. Flavor jets right now is just crazy. I love y'all so much. We'll be back tomorrow. More content. The hand signs. They made it to YouTube.